Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Yes, so when a king receives a gift from the jewel of his heart, the palace walls tremble and the kingdom whispers about it for generations. It is said in Yoruba land that the hand that gives a king water to drink controls the memory of his taste. This parable captures exactly what happened in Ile-Ife as, our jewel presented the great lion of Odua with a rare and unmatched royal masterpiece. The upper Orimiyan golden crown chair, crown throne chair, valued at over 30 million naira in preparation for his 10th year anniversary on the throne. Dela writes, hey, you know that our jewel, she is unmatched. She is unmatched, okay? The thing is now, it's not about, moving here and there, dancing and all of that. It's about your thoughtfulness. It's about the way that you think. It's about the disposition of your thought process. This is what is going on as we are hearing. If the information is correct, they say, the story of this throne chair is not an ordinary one. It is not something that can be picked in a market stall or, bought casually in any luxury shop. This is a chair designed specifically for royalty, crafted by one of Africa's most renowned luxury cultural design companies, Adeyemi Royal Heritage Creation, a firm based between Nigeria and South Africa with deep partnership across the continent. This company is known for creating thrones, crowns, and royal artifacts for first-class kings in Africa and even some in international palaces and museums. Their work has been displayed before presidents, international monarchs, and top collectors because they combine African tradition with world-class luxury. It is not a small something, as we are hearing. They say the upper Orimiyan golden crown throne chair was built with solid mahogany wood chosen for its durability and its deep spiritual symbolism in Yoruba culture, representing strength and eternal legacy. The entire surface of the chair was then, overlaid with 24-karat gold sheet sourced directly from the sacred land of Osun, where, miners and custodians of the ancient river still believe gold is not just a mineral but a spiritual inheritance of the land. Every piece of gold used was, created traditionally before being walked into the throne. The armrests were decorated with, bronze casting from, Benin artisan, blending, centuries of Yoruba Benin artistry. The backrest is designed in the shape of the Orimiyan staff, a symbol of ancestral authority connecting the great lion to his forefathers who ruled before him. The cushions, are lined with, Italian velvet, but hand-dyed in Adire indigo, patterns from Oshogbo, so that the seat carried both international class and African soul. Hey! Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the source. Is still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love you, share, my people. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button and do not forget to turn on the notification bell and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. And happy new week to you, Dela Wright. I love you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Saying thank you to you can never be overemphasized. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. May God bless you this week. May God make his face shine upon you. May all your desires come to pass in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you so much for, always being here, forever being supportive. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. So as we are hearing what's going on, beyond the craftsmanship What shocked the palace most was the gesture itself. For, our jewel to be the one to present this throne chair, was both spiritual and symbolic. In Yoruba tradition, when a woman gives her king an item that represents his seat of power, she is declaring openly that she is tied to his destiny, his reign, and his crown. It is an act of loyalty and love that chiefs and elders cannot overlook. In fact, when the throne was unveiled before the chiefs of Ile-Ife, some of them murmured that, our jewel had just renewed her covenant with the throne and no other wife had ever gone that far. One elder chief even said, this gift is not a gift, it is a binding. That is why the chiefs were thrilled. Now, okay, emotionally, they said the Lion of Oòduà was shaken. But let me tell you something. Do you know that no matter how good a thing is, you see a lot of people who want to bring wahala to it? Do you know at some point there were some chiefs who started that, why would she be presenting a throne to, as in a throne chair to our jewel, when they haven't even done the offerende ritual? She should not. It was one man that started that nonsense. The other one, they just shut him down. Shut him down. What has offerende ritual done has to do with a gift that a woman is giving to her husband out of the love of her heart. What has that got to do with it? Yeah. What the man said, because the gift is not an ordinary gift, and the gift is a throne chair, and then that will be an abomination. And they say, yes, let the husband collect the throne chair and keep and will sit on it when the offerende ritual has been done. And that was how they were able to shut this man up. It was not a small something, no, not a small something at all. They said the lion himself could not hold back his joy. He stood before the chief, touched the golden chair with trembling hands, and said in front of everyone, this is the most prized gift of my life. No treasure, no honor, no jewel. No word has ever touched me like this gift from my jewel. His voice carried a weight that silenced the entire palace. Everyone could see the love in his eyes. Everyone could hear the unshakable pride in his tone. He is not just receiving a chair, he was receiving the heart of the woman he has always loved. And people are saying that this was so thoughtful, or is so thoughtful of our jewel, that anybody who gave him the counsel to, who gave her the counsel to do this, did her like a good deed that will last forever and ever. That is a throne chair. So what that means is that even when the great lion is not there today, another great Oba will sit on that throne chair, because it's very expensive, because of the value it carries, because it's the upper Orimiyan throne chair. They took out time, sourced for materials, and did so much just to get this whole thing right. And everyone was just wondering, how did she get this kind of insight? But it is the Lord's doing, and the Lord's doing is always marvelous in our sight. It is not a small something. They said, if you see the way the palace shook, okay, even when they brought it, it is worth 30 million. And when they brought it in a way that you would know that something very different, something very real was entering, or about to enter the palace. They said the reaction in the palace was thunderous, but not all in joy. Otherwise were left in the shadow, their faces stiff, their lips pressed tight as if swallowing pepper. They watched, the lion shower praises on his jewel, while their own effort, gift, and ritual seemed suddenly small. The jealousy was not hidden. Whisper of discontent passed like fire among them. for Ebony, it of course was unbearable. Ebony, who is already summoned for the upcoming Itùwàse asking ritual, even after she was very, very sick, broke down in tears. She cried openly, saying, "How can I compete with this? How can I stand before the chiefs now?" Like you're in that place where you know that this is a very serious competition. It's like the jewel did not come back joking. No, the jewel came back. When you see her now, you can see that she is ready. For Ikpi and otherwise, the humiliation was deep. They stood back while the jewel's gesture shone like the morning sun. To them, it felt like being erased, as if their presence in the palace no longer carries weight. The great lion's laughter and happiness that day confirmed there was fear. The jewel had taken her place again, not with word, but with an unforgettable symbol. In Yoruba culture, a king's throne is more than a seat. It is the embodiment of his power, his authority, his lineage, and his spirit. For, the jewel to have provided this Upper Orimiyan golden throne chair at the moment of his 10th, a moment where they are preparing for his 10th year anniversary. His 10th year anniversary is fast approaching. Next month, it will be his 10th year anniversary of, his selection. They selected him in October, and the anniversary happened after that, October, I think December 2015, and they are preparing. The preparation is huge, and the jewel is taking the center stage. Hi, they said this gift shook everyone that, the joy in the face of, Kabiyesi, like, was something everybody could see. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.